endlessly searching for an original sin.
That's awesome. I actually had to go to fucking Walmart's website and order new curtains because the curtains I have up in the front aren't long enough and are shit because
Vasily was infected
they
by
can't cut
Spanish
toward the
flu,
dam, so they're not
but
cut
also
straight.
has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Alright, so I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. I forgot to get that really Roman nose. Let's try this one again. Ow! I'm trying to remember what the run button is. That's the run. Thank you, Jazzy, for the sub 7 months in a row. I am after your blood. That reminds me, I have to do the vampire art video. I've been putting it off because I've been so busy, but I'm actually going to use Voltaire's Vampire Club song for it because it makes me giggle. How do I do the teleport? Hey, guess what happens when you haven't played a game in a while? Don't go in the water, man. How do I do that? How many places are there? You know what? Just yeah. How do you teleport over there? Or am I retarded? I might be retarded. Hey, hey. No, Panda good as boy. Panda is good as boy. He is. He's a very tired boy, too. So give me 1 second, guys. There we go. I'm trying to answer a friend of mine, because it's a friend of mine's day off. There we go. What about the Doom trailer? The Doom trailer made me happy. Did you see how many people got offended by the joke in it? That makes it even better. Holy shit, did they get offended? Do I sound quiet to you? Do I sound better now? I just messed with the sound a little bit. Do I sound any better? I shouldn't sound any quieter. I haven't changed any settings. Hey, buddy. Didn't even stand a chance, did you? I forgot how to get to the other side. No, is that the same? Weird. Oh, it's only certain areas. How does one climb? Did I forget to evolve? I think I did. Fuck bunnies. Hey, Deadman. Panda, you're off Thursday, right? Because I talked to Chrono and he's going to be free. I want to make sure I got the right date. I forgot to evolve. What is his level? Oh. It's him, isn't it? Nope. Nigga nuts. I ain't going near that. I need to go rest and evolve. The new Center and Kagura game? No, I haven't seen the trailer for it yet. I'm sure I'll probably be doing a review for it though, because those guys are pretty awesome. Really specific. If I do a review of it, then I'll play it, but if not, I'm probably going to pass on it too. I mean, the Center and Kagura games are fun. They're not hugely my thing.
Over there!
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a completely normal. Okay.
Oh my god!
You did this to yourself, asshole! Why are you crying, Tara? You need to go back home and evolve. Hey, guess who just realized they were going the wrong way? It doesn't matter anymore. That's a nice gun you have there, bitch! Nobody's gonna miss you when you're gone! Like I said, mine. I'm lost. This is how Purity gets lost in a game. Oh no, they're still really sick. They've got medicine and it's gonna take a few days. Right now, Kagome's crying in pain because of, gets all the gas buildup inside of her. She's in a lot, all the dogs are in a lot of pain. And it looks like Joker may be needing surgery. He's,
Stop right now!
no. He's has something like bloat syndrome, I think it's called, and if we can't relieve the pressure, they're gonna have to go and operate. They're trying to avoid that, so they're giving us some different medicines to try for him. It's not been fun. I'm gonna go inside and rest. Yep, the dog food, the dry dog food that we give them, the batch we got was bad because we took it back to the store and they opened up a new bag and they saw there was a very, very big difference in the color and the smell and all that. We got a bad batch of dog food. I think he's just running in his bathrobe. Plays a cloud of shadows in the target's feet, or your gun will explode in a short time. Nice. Going definitely for the stamina increase. Well, I'm leveling up pretty quick. I know I'm being quiet, I'm just paying attention to this, sorry. Oh, you motherfucking tease. There we go. That'll definitely get me closer to actually doing that fight. Yeah, I like the upgrades for this. It's actually pretty nice. So I'm going to be right back really quick. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and get myself a drink. So everyone go get yourself a drink. It'll take a minute. I am back. How is everyone doing? No, oh god, I forgot I didn't do that. Is there anything else I can upgrade? No. So... Now, what do I press to keep them all? Game, what do you want me to press? Hi, Tara. I don't want to lose all my upgrades, you fucking game! What button do you want me to press? What, Tara? I don't know if you guys can hear her crying to me. I think she needs some food. Okay, then. Oh, shut up. I didn't see it. Press confirm. I like that I just looked over at the chat as I said that. What? You hungry again? Bronchitis. Disappearance in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in the past weeks. It has reached the point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the late 24 hours have converged around a single area in this country. Hold on. I need to find out why she's crying. I'm back. She was indeed hungry, poor little kitty. And I do feed her. She's got hyperthyroidism. Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from the district report an unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seemed to be their health, and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified Good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from the facility. Did the missing person go to a more secret place? Had they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council Board of Health will have the answer to this new mystery. So, I was talking to some friends today, and one of them suggested that I do a live reading of a Conan book. I'm not sure if I want to do it or not. Can we make anything new?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Well, that's fucking fantastic, dude. Get him some fucking water from the sink. Fatigue, anemia, bronchitis. I need potassium. Okay, I can get that. What's Adventure Quest? I don't know what that is.
Daily routine.
Let's see if he's selling any. We'll talk to everyone later.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Oh. You don't have anything I actually need. That's alright. Let's go try doing that fight.
Hey, Doc.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
I guess it's the way.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Hold on a minute. Yeah.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Okay.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
When I get back,
So we do have a new thing from him. But he's not the one we're gonna go see. I am determined.
We
Hi.
fought for England, but England won't fight for us.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Good job.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I will see you later. Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive. Guilt is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so wrong. Believe me, I would kill if it happened again. Violence is part of who I am.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed?
Oh, hang on.
No.
Well,
Doctor,
as a...
my God.
Oh, you're dick about this. Okay. I can't ask him right now.
Goodbye,
Alrighty.
Mr. Thatcher.
You only get one chance. Interesting. You gonna try to shoot me?
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Well, now we know that.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight?
War.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Dang. Okay, so we don't have anything else from him that we can ask.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
I do like how they all kind of stand there and move around like they're a little drunk. So picky on so actually, interesting thing that happened today. So you guys know I was putting up curtains with my uncle, because I love my uncle. He's German. He is actually 100% German. We were talking about the war and shit like that, and history basically, and you know, SJWs and how fucking retarded they are. Because I love my uncle. And he was telling me about his dad fought in, I want to say it was World War I? Yeah, I believe it was World War I. And of course they were on the German side. And he was telling me stories about, you know, what they would do during the war. I think it was World War I. No, was it World War I or World War II? Might have been World War II. To ask again. But like what the Germans and the British did. And it's actually kind of interesting. It's stuff you don't... I took that motherfucker down easy. Holy shit. It's stuff you don't normally hear about like in history classes and stuff. But you know, it's stories from... I want to say secondhand account is easier to say it as. It was, like I said, it was interesting to me to hear those stories. Like things that you don't always learn about in school. Like he was talking about where his father fought. They, you know, the Germans had where they were fighting, the Germans ran out of ammo, so they had absolutely no ammo. So what the British would do is they would fire on the Panzer tanks. So yeah, Panzer is World War II, I believe. Somebody might need to correct me if I'm wrong. On the tanks, not necessarily the soldiers. And when 5 o'clock would roll around, they'd actually take the weapons and they put them away. They bring out tea. The Germans would bring out cold cuts, and they'd all sit together and eat, you know, until nighttime. And then once, you know, the night came, everybody went to their sides to go to bed. And then in the morning, it just started back up again. And that's what they would do. They would fight for a few hours, and then they would just, you know, eat lunch or eat like lunch or snack together. And that's snack. They were kids. They'd eat together. And it's weird to hear that kind of thing. Oh, fuck me. You notice me right off the bat? I think I have enough. I can probably try. Wrong button again! I have to remember to dodge! Okay, I can. No, get off me! The guns in this game are completely useless before someone asks why I'm not using a gun. Come here. Fuck you, dude. I finally beat him. Why you eat dirty blood? Because... Doctor's note. Order by Dr. Theodore Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients. Lycarium pabavarius, medical opium, sodium hypochlorite, and potassium permanganate. Let's just say I'm not a doctor. Let's see, No. He married into the family.
Opium
I actually do
is
have
one
some
of
German
the
in my
main
family.
ingredients
No,
of
he married
Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
He's actually a carpenter, or was a carpenter and an architect, which is actually pretty cool. He actually, I found out, helped design some of the DC Comics building in Manhattan. He did a lot of the design work for some of the rooms, which is, I kind of think is badass. Well, a lot of the soldiers weren't actually, you know, believing, like, they didn't know. The thing is, a lot of the Nazi soldiers, quote-unquote Nazi soldiers, they didn't know what was going on with the camps and stuff. They had no idea about that kind of stuff, because there's a lot of pictures, if you look, of, like, the Allied forces showing the soldiers, like, the Nazi soldiers, what, you know, what's been seen in the camps and stuff, and they were absolutely disgusted by it. You have to remember, a lot of these people were just, you know, humans doing, you know, what they had to do. And then you did have the disgusting ones. Well, nobody wanted anyone to die during, like, any soldier will tell you they don't want to be there to kill. They want to avoid that at whatever cost they can. You have to be really fucked up to be going there just to kill. I just thought it was neat, like, hearing that story that they were, you know, they were sharing food and drinks together. I thought that was really cool to hear about. One moment. Hey guys, Miko has to go out really quick, so I'm really sorry about the again another pause, but I really gotta take her out with her being sick, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Poor Miko. She tried really, really hard to go to the bathroom and she can't. So I'm gonna be on I'm gonna do a little bit longer this game. If my controller wants to turn on, that would be lovely. Yeah, she's really sick right now. She wants me to go upstairs and go to sleep. Poor miserable little pupper stupper. We already looked at that, yep. Thank you. I know it took me a while, sorry. I look at the chat room and then I look away from the chat room and I think I'm done for the night. Thank you guys. Y'all are fucking weird. Who do I have to talk to? How you doing? Bitch, you don't want to talk to me?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
You are fucking nuts, lady.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
The lady is a little bit cuckoo. A little bit cuckoo. Fuck are you, asshole? Actually, yeah, he might be out here. Is this where he is? Well, this is the guy I think I need.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Hello there, Dr. 711.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
It makes it sound like...
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can't fuck up with them.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
You're a smug little bastard, aren't you? Buy all the fucking drugs!
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then, sadly,
It's
depart.
locked, all right.
Why can I not lock it? God damn it!
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I love their head twitches. I know it's something that has to do with the engine. A lot of people have said that, but it still makes me giggle. You're an asshole.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
They all have that kind of twitchy head syndrome. All the doctors here have a medical issue. Okay, where's the other guy? Hi.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
No, you might be the real target.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Take a break.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
Don't be a dick.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I did a thing and I got a little
I
bit...
can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
And this is how the opium thing started. No, wait, it was before that. Didn't I just buy all that? Except the Ferios? Tart. I said it! You saw it, I said it! I am retarded. No, he just wants to be a little bitch. I like that. Raz, that's what I was thinking every time he says his name.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Let's see.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
You know what? I've seen Dark Shadows. This won't end well.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
We killed her, we know.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you. We might have been the one to kill her, but thank you. You're kind of an asshole. Thanks for reminding us about our dead sister, you fuck.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes. Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
Thank you for the 102 bits, Tazzy. You're never!
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Right. Okay.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
Right.
We'll talk later.
If it's all talking, it should be more than $49.99. Well, of course. This is just like a AAA game. It should be $60 and be nothing but 800 hours of nothing but talking. No actual gameplay, just talking. Do I have the stuff to make it now? Good night, pandy boys. Get some sleep, you tired one. That's what I needed, wasn't it? God, we need a lot of potassium nitrate. Who needs that? Oswald Thatcher has a headache. Who else has something wrong with them? You have fatigue. You're in... Where the fuck are you? The docks? I have to go find them. Yay! Let's go find people!
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Well, I mean, as far as I know, you fucking killed her. Where's Oswald?
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What happened there?
You doing your rounds
Wait,
as
what?
usual?
Guys, did you see that?
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take
What?
care of yourself.
What? What? What the fuck happened to the voice acting there? That was weird. That was not the stream messing up. That was literally the game. Do you want to talk to me, sir? Sir, I want to talk to you. I have presents for you. Talk to me. Don't ignore me, bitch. Don't. He's ignoring me hardcore. Don't ignore me. I love you, Daddy. Follow me, Daddy, please. Please, Daddy, please. Please, please, Daddy, please. Why are you not talking to me? Why are you ignoring me? Thanks for opening that. You! Dick son of a bitch!
I cannot enter.
Stop looking round. I'm right here in front of you. Relax. There's nobody here. I'm supposed to be the paranoid one here, not you.
Someone could see us and talk.
What?
It's locked.
Oh, I can't hear them anymore.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
The eyes make it look like they're glaring at each other.
Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
Oh, he's gay. Congratulations. Mazel tov. I have some headache medicine for you. Where we're going, walls
Good
don't
evening.
exist.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful.
I will see you later. Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Congratulations. Actually, this is fine. This is actually how you write this kind of thing, honestly, in a video game. Is anyone having any other lag issues, or was it really the game? Let me double check. Can I have control of my computer? No, we didn't drop frames. So yes, it is the game shitting itself. Good to know. It is an indie game.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Great, I gotta go do the cat litter when I'm done.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Probably.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after...
Tell me about...
That's what the...
Okay, so yeah, I really can't do anything.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Give your boyfriend a kissy for me. Like, I'm actually fine with that kind of thing in this game. They actually did it and it works. Now where did his boyfriend go? That's how you do the gay thing. Hi. Yeah. Now we know why you dress so nice.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
His eyes are stuck on the side of his head.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
Damn it, I was trying to make you a mod reaper and I can't. Fucking... Oh, hey, Batside.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
I'm actually okay with that, let's see. Got nothing else for you. Still can't do
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Mr. Blight's a little drunk. It's okay. He had just a little bit to drink. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go there. Take me to the docks, or will this take me to Whitechapel? I need to go to the docks. This way. So many mini missions. So little time. No, we're straight, just marry. Yeah, nice. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what that actually meant in that time.
Don't come close. Steady, boys!
Hi, guys! Excuse me while I have a bite to eat and run. Get! I forgot the dodge button! I pressed the wrong button. Aww. Come here, din time. Yum, 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 yum. Yummy. Tastes like chicken. Fuck, asshole. I can't wait till I can one-shot these guys. That's why you don't attack a doctor. Go down there. Can I do it from here? I think I can. Oh well. Hi guys. Excuse me.
He's mine! I'll take it!
Damn, man, you ain't got nothing on me, bitch. Run, bitch, run! Yep. Dinner time. There, I think, is a secret. Wrong button! Somebody should just make a compilation of every time I've had to say that in a video. I ain't getting up there, am I? No-de do-de. I wanna go in the house. I wanna go in the house! I wanna be in the house, guys. This game is a good chill game. I might do another stream of this tomorrow. I know I haven't been streaming the last few days, but it's actually just been the weather. It's gonna be like that for a while, whenever we have a storm. I don't drink a wine. I wanna go watch Dracula Dead and Loving It now. I ain't got to stream that movie, because I know too many people that haven't seen that movie. Which, I'm sorry, if you haven't seen that movie, you need a good proper smacking. No sinners allowed. Hi, Reaper. So, by the way, guys, give Reaper some love. He's going to be a new mod on the Discord and stuff. He's also going to be insulting me more in streams. Because he likes doing that for some reason. Iron Ass likes to do that. Oh, I know it's out of love. You're like Shadow. You and Shadow do the same thing. So I have to find this guy. Ah, you don't want to fight me. God damn it! You do! Well, you know, I wasn't going to kill him, and then he decided to attack me first. So it was self-defense. All this just to give somebody some medicine. Oh, I see. So you have all these actual vampires here, and you have a problem with me who's just crossing the damn street. That is called vampires. You are a vampire, sir. You see that? All these damn vampires. I probably should think of a funnier name for it. Now I want vampires to be a thing. I wonder if we can get a bunch of fucking SJWs to make a whole thing about how people are very prejudiced against people. Oh my god, if somebody gets that to happen, they're really happy you're done with society. Just remember, guys, you shouldn't call them demons. That's completely offensive. Doom Eternal's gonna be a fun game. You guys cannot see the smile on my face. He did.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Cure for blindness. Nobody tell... Why would you make a... So let me get this straight. You're gonna make it... Oh, okay. A cure for blindness using a Braille recipe. Yep. Hey guys, look! It's Thriller. Thriller night.
Get away from me, you bastard!
Oh my god, it really was Thriller. They all went at once. I don't know who this guy is. I just wanted to kill the Thriller. Can't let it spread! Oh shit, they're stronger than I am.
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard!
I'm here to help you, asshole. they're dead, that's what they are.
What are you people, huh?
They're dead, sir. So who are you? Hi. Who's you?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right.
Is
This
he
isn't
drunk
the best
or
way to
what?
save Andrew.
What the hell is wrong with him? Look at him. Am I allowed to talk to him again?
Are you sure you'll be...
Young man.
I think he's drunk. Yep, he's drunk. Is there anything in here I can steal? Gold! Yes, I can. Sir, why was there a dead body out there? You know what? I'm not gonna ask. Is that a grandfather clock? I want a grandfather clock. Those things are awesome. Actually, I don't want one, because the minute that thing would go off, I'd take a hammer to the fucking thing. Dear mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town, and I just can't stand what is happening to my neighborhood, to people we knew. I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read. Now that I am about to take action, I can only quote Etene della Botelle. Botelle, I think? They only seem tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel any more, Mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
While I steal his shit. Gold and shinies. Yeah. Can't it be both? I have no idea what that's... There's a lot of lag sound issues going on lately with this game. Keep being drunk, my friend. Ooh, that sounds like it's fun. That should take me right to the docks. And now to go find people to talk to. We have to find this guy and give him his medicine. Hi, sir. You're not going to try to beat my ass, are you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Here you go.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
You're an asshole.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Then...
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Aww.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
So I can't ask him anything yet.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Okay. So that's one down.
Hello, boy.
Hello.
Them lips.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
I kept thinking that was my cat.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
I can give him some respect for that.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
The communists? What?
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
Oh good, he's ADHD. That's not even a joke, that's the sad part.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Aww.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
It's okay, you don't look like one, honey.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, he's got anemia. I've actually had that before. That sucks so badly.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
That would actually explain his memory issues and stuff. Anemia can cause a lot of that issue. You the asshole?
I can feel it coming in my bones. A hatred.
Oh, wrong one.
death to drown.
We're gonna look around here. I'd still
Good
like
evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
I believe so, yeah, it's low blood. I actually have permanent, mild anemia because of, what happened with the bed bugs. Bed bugs can actually cause that.
It's locked.
Damn it! Give me a lockpicking skill.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
That voice does not fit that
Yes,
face.
among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter, and no one will bat an eye.
The orphan that regards you as a mother, please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Yeah, bed bugs are a fucking pain in the ass to kill. I was just lucky they all stayed in my room.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no. My Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
That's actually awful.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
We got nothing else we can ask.
Goodbye,
no,
Miss
oh,
Fishburne.
wait, I gotta see if she's
Take
okay.
care of yourself.
Come here. No. Let me do a thing. Let me do the thing.
What can I
Let me
do
be a
for you,
doctor.
Dr. Reed?
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am fine for now, least in body. Thank you for your concern, Dr. Reed.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Is low iron in the blood. Okay. I just know I have mild
Please don't
anemia, which
stay
means
too
I had to
long,
be
sir.
careful before my surgery, because I had to go through all these tests. It was I think people that have been on the Discord long enough actually know about the fucking scare that one of the doctors put into me. And yes, everyone's about to make the house reference. They thought I had lupus. It turned out to be just mild anemia. But it was mild enough that I could still have the surgery without them worrying. By the way, having to go to a cancer center several times is scary as fuck, by the way. Especially when the doctor's like, well, it could be cancer. It's not even funny.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people.
You just gotta try to keep your head above everything. That's how I see it.
I cannot enter.
looking around here. I know there's somebody we still have to give medicine to. Or we can just steal random shit. I'm completely okay with this. I thought he was homeless.
Stop biting me, I'm not a piece of cheese.
What? I thought he was homeless. Did Rufus lie to us? Let's flip this coin, shall we? Yeah, I had to go through a lot of fucking blood work too. That sucked. They took like 36 vials of blood from me. It was insane. The worst part is I was the youngest person in the cancer center. So I had like all these people going, oh, you poor dear. I hope you can recover from it. And I just had to sit there going, I don't think it's cancer. It's lupus. Is that just as bad, sweetie? Oh, it was terrible. It was awful. It was kind of awful. It was scary as hell, though. Look, there's some money. Why are you claiming you're poor, man? There's money just laying everywhere. Hence I win, tails you lose. Suddenly you're Two-Face. Where's the dude we need to find? We need to find him.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Why is everyone bitching about, We Happy Few? I've been playing it privately and I'm kind of enjoying it.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
I want to see him fall over. Does anyone else want to see him fall over? You know what? You have fun.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Let's talk to a few more people. It is a lot of talking.
Well, I never. That's a first.
Oh God, her face.
Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Let's see.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Well, I don't know. I'm enjoying playing it privately.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Bitch, I'm just wondering!
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
You're still a bitch.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
I'm fine, sir. Just have too much work on and not enough sleep.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Let's see. Talk to one other person. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hi, I'm behind the bar.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her, for sure.
What is bothering you, then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Oh, that's good to know.
Do you need any help?
I'm all right, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
So she needs to chill the fuck out and she'll get herself a boyfriend.
I think drink no longer
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What?
Oh, I just talked to you. Fuck off.
Goodbye.
See if anybody's up here, and then I'll check one more area, and then probably call it. I think we got everybody here. Let me double check. Did we get the guy we needed? Damn it! I hate this sometimes. Got everybody but her. We need more clues to figure out what's wrong with her. So we'll head out of here and we'll go. We head toward our next area.
I should have offered a drink to the boy.
Less talky, more sucky. Well, this is an RPG.
Pleasure,
Hi,
sir.
bitch. How are you?
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
You kind of a bitch, aren't you?
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Wow.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Bitch, you pay me and I will.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
You got anything I can actually use? I'm not sure which one of these I need. I'm gonna save my money.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone throwing the blame.
Listen to what the idiot had to say first.
Dude, don't be an asshole and shoot.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
I might kill your ass. You're an asshole. Why do I want to kill you?
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
I just saw that problem.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So he does have some kind of... He's terrified of us. I was going to say he does have some kind of respect. This asshole is afraid of us.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
So you like her.
Do you need medical help, sir?
I feel fine, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
He's an asshole. I'm gonna go talk to the bitch again. Why no one likes the British?
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Fuck. Damn it.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Fucking hell.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while
You
since
again.
I've seen any new faces around.
Goodbye.
I fucked that one up. Also, I drank too fast. Now my stomach hurts. Damn it. Worst day ever for Vampyr.
It's locked, all right.
Fuck it, now every time I say that, I still think of my immortal.
My guess is they're recruiting.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for our...
I hope the rumors about the play are true. Otherwise...
Oh, listen. Oh, it doesn't look like you can, okay. Looks like we got quite a lot we can do. Eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna get to the next area and then I'll probably end up calling the stream because I'm actually tired. I'll probably do some more of this tomorrow though. I'm trying to taper on doing more of this and God of War to get them done. Hi, am I gonna have to kill you? Oh no, you're the drunken asshole. You get to live. Is there a save button? Yeah. Oh. You're never gonna finish God of War. How much longer is that fucking game? I should be almost done with it, right? I mean, we're doing pretty good. I actually didn't think it was gonna be that long of a game, honestly. Snowflake soap. I didn't know SJWs had their own brand of soap. Well, I mean, they do run Snope, so.
Oi! You listening?
No, fuck off. Good night, devil. Don't have enough yet to level up, so let's get to the next area at least. Whitechapel, I think, is just beyond here, right? Yeah, not exactly the right way, but I still got some shit, so that's good. First I take that. Did I meet some new friends?
Look lively! It's on to us!
I made some new friends, guys! He dead now. I'm just gonna steal from them. Sweet. I robbed whoever they were. All of it is mine now. Excuse me. I'm tired. See, there's no manual save, which is my issue. There's no manual saves. Let's go this way. Time for it is. I'm exhausted. I've had a very, very long day. I'll go up here now. I'm going to have to fight something, aren't I? Hi, buddy. Oh, fuck that. Nope. It was nice meeting you. Bye. Don't fucking chase me. I'm level 12. That thing's level 18. Fuck off, everyone, before you can even say it. I'll kill that thing another day. Alright, here's where I'm gonna end it. It should auto-save. Yep. Okay, yep. Thank you guys for joining me for today's stream. We'll be doing another... Hopefully I'll be able to do some more Vampire tomorrow. If I can actually exit, that would be amazing. Why won't you let me leave the fucking game? Why? I hate... Can I just leave the game? Thank you. That was stupid. That's not how you program a game. Good night, guys.